Basketball coaching tips. Reactive defense. Today's video clips show examples of reactive defensive systems, emphasizing the absence of passing lane denial. This reactive approach enables the offense to control the rhythm of the game, maintain possession, and explore its best scoring options. I couldn't help but draw parallels to the traditional defensive shell drill. A drill that develops bad habits by teaching players to be responsive to passes, guarding all players as if all were important to the offense. This reactive defensive approach only favors teams of superior talent. Effective defense relies on limiting the opponent's possession and decreasing their shot attempts per possession to where they become beatable. In basketball, employing a reactive defense does not contribute to accomplishing these objectives. A proactive defensive system destroys, disrupts, denies, and dictates the opponent's offense. Basketball coaching tips. Why pressing and denying the ball to the point guard? Because the longer your opponent has possession, the fewer opportunities your team has to score. And let's face it, in a game of basketball, possession is everything. We've all been there. The opponent's point guard dictating the game, orchestrating plays, and making it look easy. But what if I told you that you can disrupt their offensive flow, get a quick steal, and minimize their possession time? It's all about pressing and denying. When facing any opponent, your goal should be to use strategies that reduce the opponent's shot attempts, limit their point production per possession, and most importantly, cut down on their possession time. Because remember, a team's success is closely tied to possession time. The fewer possessions they have, the fewer points they can score. So, never underestimate the importance of possession time in basketball. Basketball coaching tips. Offense plays. In today's statistically based basketball, every possession counts, and offensive unpredictability is the name of the game. But what happens when teams fall into the trap of tactical stagnation, relying on commonly used offensive strategies and predictability? It's a common sight in today's basketball to see teams using identical offensive sets, falling victim to predictability. The game becomes a scripted ballet, and the consequences are clear. Repetitive and predictable pick-and-roll and isolation play styles only lead to lower point production per possession, a factor that only favors teams of superior talent. Coaches, it's time to step up to the challenge, break free from the chains of predictability, and inject creativity into your offensive game plans. The future of basketball lies in the hands of those willing to break free from the game of conventionalities and predictability. It's time to revolutionize the game, surprise the opponents, and give fans the thrilling experience they crave. Let's push the boundaries, rewrite the playbook in a new era of basketball excitement. The game deserves it, and so do the fans. It's time for a change and defy the status quo.